Hi guys, welcome to another location. Today we are here in the city of Florence. Florence is the capital of the Tuscany region in central Italy and home of many masterpieces in the Renaissance art and architecture. So I arrived here in Florence with the train from Roma and I'm going to spend the full day here. Tonight I'm going back to Roma, so it's a short stop for me, but I'm excited. So I just arrived here in Florence. I don't think the weather is on my side today. Behind me you have the Ponte Vecchio, a wonderfully beautiful bridge that has become the symbol of Florence. According to a charter, the first bridge must have been here as early as the 10th century. First it was a wooden bridge, but in the 14th century they replaced it by a version of stone. Then the first shops were added.
Used to be, gotta change perspective if I really wanna see that sunrise over the water. I swam over and under, get lost in all the wonder, never call it quits, no. When life hit me apart, I went faster and farther. I just gotta remember I was made for this.
The Palazzo Pitti on the Piazza de Pitti is the largest palace in Florence. When the weather is good, you can spot a lot of sunbathers here. But now it's so rainy. The construction of the palace started in the 15th century at the behest of a wealthy merchant, Luca Pitti. Still unfinished, the palace was bought by the Medici family in the 16th century. The Giardino di Boboli are the gardens of the Palazzo Pitti. The size of this domain is quite impressive and really worth a visit. They are among the largest gardens in Italy. At the viewpoint on the Piazzale Michelangelo, you have a beautiful view over the city of Florence. Sadly enough, I picked the wrong day to come here, because imagine this view with a clear summer day. Now let's go back to the city center.
Coming back to life, that I'd be better without
tower you see behind me is the Torre San Nicolo and is part of the city wall of Florence. It dates back to the first half of the 14th century and it's the only one of all the gates in Florence that kept its original height. Santa Croce is not only large in size, when you are inside you are overwhelmed by a lot of beauty. So I paid like €8 for the entrance of the Basilica di Santa Croce. The Palazzo Vecchio dominates the square which is located on. The construction was completed during the 14th century. The tower of the palace, Torre d'Arnolfo, is exactly 94 meters high and can be climbed if you want to have a beautiful view over the historic center of Florence. The Piazza della Repubblica is sometimes called the belly button of Florence. It's the official center of the city. The top religious attraction in Florence is undoubtedly the Cathedral of Florence, but it sounds nicer in Italian, the Duomo Santa Maria del Fiore. The Duomo is a symbol of Florence and a viewpoint in the city that is easy to see. Battistero di San Giovanni, located on the Piazza del Duomo, is a baptistry dedicated to Saint John. With its rock-solid Renaissance view, The Piazza della Santissima Annunziata is perhaps one of the most beautiful squares in Florence. You should definitely visit the Loggia dei Servi di Maria from the early 16th century. The Basilica di San Lorenzo is one of the most beautiful churches in Florence. The church has tombs of the Medici and Donatello family. Construction started in the 15th century and could only be completed thanks to the many donations of the Medici family. So what a wonderful day I had here in Florence. I definitely recommend you guys to come here, hopefully when the sun is out, so maybe in the summer. So that's it for me guys here in Florence. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and a reaction in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Location, and I will see you again in another location. Ciao.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.